Real Madrid's schedule for the month of September has been confirmed, fam. A lot of exciting games, including the Madrid derby against Atletico Madrid. Fam, we're going to look at these games and I'm going to be giving you my predictions. Because this month, September, we have 6 games, fam. And among these fixtures, there's actually a fixture that is so problematic for us. We have a huge problem. If not properly tackled by Xabi Alonso and Florentino Perez, bro, we might lose points. This month, we're going to play 4 La Liga games and 2 Champions League games, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. But bro, before I get to the main problem, like I'm looking at these fixtures right now, and man, a lot is going on in my mind, which I need to speak to you guys about. But let's start game by game. And our first game of the month is going to be against Real Sociedad. Fam, away against Real Sociedad. This one is quite interesting because it's going to kick off at 3:15 p.m. I mean, if you look at all the games we've played this season in the La Liga, I don't think we've played any game at 8 p.m. fam. Every single game we've played, the 3 games so far, has been at 8:30 p.m. I think. And this is going to be the first game we play around that afternoon period, 3:15 p.m. So it's quite interesting. But let's look at this game. I'm looking at this game, and honestly, even though it's away, I feel like it's going to be lightweight, man. Looking at Real Sociedad's performances this season so far, I'm not really impressed, man. They are not really impressing me like the way their game was put together last season. Kubo is struggling to link play with his teammates. Bro, this is going to be lightweight for us. I'm not going to waste time on that. And then our first Champions League match of the season 2025-2026 is going to be against Marseille at home, fam, at the Bernabeu with the roof closed, fam. Marseille, I think their danger man is Mason Greenwood. Bro, that kid is a baller. That Greenwood is an absolute baller, and I expect our defenders to really lock him down, man. We have to lock in that game to keep that brother neutralized. I think they saw Rabiot, if I'm not mistaken, and that midfield is kind of like sluggish. So, bro, I don't expect Real Madrid to bottle our first Champions League game of this season. Fam, like I said, this is the treble winning season. You get me? And with the treble, the Champions League is included. That is the most important trophy we have to win this season. We don't just have to win it. We are going to win it, fam. And making a statement in the first game of the season is a good way to set that pace going into the new Champions League season. Another season for the new Champions League format that was introduced last season. But Xabi Alonso, the players coming back from the international break and preparing with the Real Sociedad game. After that game, I expect everybody to be in good shape to get Olympique de Marseille humiliated at home, man. I have absolutely no doubt for this game. And it's going to be 8 p.m. on September 16 on a Tuesday, fam. So that is going to be our first Champions League game. And after that, we are going to play Espanyol. And then later, we're going to play Levante. Espanyol for me is a lightweight as well. But let's talk about Levante, man. The Levante game is towards September ending. Bro, we have 3 games to play at that September ending period. I mean, from the 20th to the 30th, we have 3 games to play, fam. And I have a serious problem at the end of this month, fam. But before that, we have Levante and then the Atleti derby, man. The Madrid derby against Atletico Madrid. But let's talk about the game before that. Levante, these guys were impressing me with the way they started the season. But that game against Barcelona, I think the brothers fumbled, man. These brothers stumbled so bad, man. They were leading the game 2-0. And they absolutely misplaced their vision, man. They lost it, man. I don't know what the manager in that game told the players at halftime. They came in the second half so boring, so sluggish, and Barca ended up equalizing the game at 2-2. And in the last minute of the game, they got the winning goal to take all the 3 points. Levante, for me, I feel like they're a team that struggles when they go against an opposition team that is so well put together like Real Madrid, Barcelona. I'm not going to even talk about Atletico because these guys have been trashed this season, fam. But Levante is going to be away, though. But they've proven in their recent games that even at home, they are not really playing as a collective team that is ready to fight throughout the 90 minutes. And this is an example of something that differentiates a big team from a small team, man. Because big teams, even in games that they trip, that they are not at the best, they know how to keep it together when things go south. To see it to the end of the game, I mean, the whole 90 minutes, are you willing? It's not about how you start, it's how you're gonna end, man. Because in the first 10 minutes, you can be that good, but the rest of the 80 minutes, you're absolute trash, man. So it doesn't matter how you start, but Sometimes if you are a team that can start well and end well, then man, that makes you a very, very good team. And trophies are a guarantee for you throughout the season. And that is what Madrid is doing right now, man. That is what we're doing right now. But Levante game, bro, all these games here from September 13 to September 23rd, we're going to play 4 games, 3 La Liga games, and 1 Marseille, the Champions League game. I expect all the wins. Before, and the 5th game is going to be against Atletico Madrid, man. Let's talk about Simeone and his boys, man. Bro, if I was to give my prediction before seeing what Atleti has played in their first 3 games of the La Liga season, I would have said a draw for me at the Metropolitano is going to be okay. Like, I would be so glad getting a draw right there, man. But after seeing what these boys have been playing so far, despite spending so much money this season, Simeone, to get players, he signed players like, amazing players like Raspadori and the other guys. What was the other guy's name? I think I'm forgetting his name. Very good players, man. But it's one thing to get good players and it's one thing to get them to play together, yeah? Real Madrid is an example last season. We got good players, but the system to play together was not there. That is what Xabi Alonso is bringing this season. But back to Atletico Madrid, these guys have not gotten like good points, man. They are so trash in their first 3 games. They've lost. Bro, let's not even get into so much details, but I'm just sorry for Alvarez because in this team, I feel like he's the only player that is giving that big team vibes. Simeone and the other guys are just shit, man. His decision making, his substitutions are not really putting the team at the level they need to be. And after seeing that display from Atleti in their first 3 games, bro, I expect a solid win at the Metropolitano in front of the Atleti fans. I expect Xabi Alonso, bro, because looking at the teams that this Atleti side is struggling against, a well put together Real Madrid team, Dean Huijsen, Gula, Vini Mbappe at their best, bro, this Atleti side is going to be destroyed, man. I have absolutely no doubt about it. And before we ever play this game, we are just going to see, man, before they play this game, I'm going to give you guys my match prediction, because they are going to play like 5 more games before they face us, right? So at that time, I'm going to like examine if they've improved. Maybe my prediction might change. But right now, as of now, bro, this team is trash. And if Real Madrid can eliminate and brutalize, humiliate, assassinate this team, at least by a goal difference of at least 4, then I'm so going to be mad, man. But the Atleti game is going to be on the 27th of September on a Saturday. And after that, fam, the big problem, man. The big problem. We are going to face Atleti on September 23rd, 27th. And on Tuesday, the following week, we are going to play Kairat Almaty, man. The new side into the Champions League. The problem is, Kairat Almaty, to leave Madrid to Kairat Almaty is a 12-hour flight, fam. A 12-hour flight. Man, let's dig into this, yeah? We're coming off the back of playing Atleti away. Technically, I will not really say it's away. I mean, these guys are just in Madrid. They are our Madrid brothers. But then, it's going to be a tough game. And I'm having a fear that in the Atleti game, a lot of Real Madrid players might get injured. Like 2 Madrid players. I mean, I'm just predicting that, man. It's just based off my gut feeling that 2 Real Madrid players are going to get injured in this game. We all know Atletico Madrid, man. And one thing I was failing to mention as well, Atleti can have... If Atleti is to play 20 games and then face Real Madrid in the 21st game, and they mess up in all those games, man, if they lose that 20 games, that is not a guarantee that they are going to lose against Real Madrid, because the spirit these guys bring whenever we play, man, whenever they face us, is always different. The way Atletico Madrid plays every single team in the La Liga campaign or the La Liga season is completely different from when they face Real Madrid, man. It's a personal thing and they take it way personally, especially when we have to travel to Metropolitano, man. We all know about the atmosphere. We all know the way fans hate us right there. And to get points there is so difficult, man. Even when we have a good game, the best we can get from Metropolitano is just a single point. You get me? But the way they are playing this season, I'm really confident if we get the 3 points at Metro, man, this is one of our toughest games this season. Atleti away is always a nightmare for Real Madrid, man. But that game is so going to be tough. We might get players injured and our players are so going to be fatigued, man. And after that, the following week, Tuesday, we travel to Kairat. And like I was saying, it's a 12-hour flight, man. Kairat Almaty is found in Kazakhstan. That's a country in Asia, fam. Kazakhstan. 12-hour flight, fam. And immediately as we get there, this is where my problem is, right? This is where my problem is. Imagine we play Atletico Madrid. I don't expect my main 11 to be fit for that Kairat Almaty game. But now, here's the problem as well. Kairat Almaty, it is a Champions League game. And in the Champions League, we do not have to underestimate any opponents, fam. Till it is set and done and the team is humiliated and won, yeah, we can have a chill, we can take a break and we can relax. But as far as the game is not played yet, every single measure has to be put in place for us to win that game. Kairat Almaty, I feel like they're going to be a threat at home. And here is another risk that we might take. I'm thinking to myself like, Perez, Xabi Alonso and the Madrid board has to do some thinking, fam. Are you going to risk taking the whole team way to Kairat Almaty for 12 hours on a flight? They're not going to get enough time to play the game. And if they play the Atletico Madrid game, I don't think they're really going to be that fit to play this game. So I'm thinking the best thing Real Madrid has to do right now is to maybe reduce the number of Team A players that are going to travel to Kairat, man. Because, man, this team, if they are neutralized, if Real Madrid prepares well, I feel like the Team B can neutralize them, man. I mean, this is a job that can be done by Ceballos. It can be done by Brahim Diaz. Even Alaba, man. Alaba in this game, he might cook. And Carreras, I don't even see it necessary for Carreras to go for this game. I feel like this is a huge opportunity to use Fran Garcia more in this game. I mean, let him play the whole game, man. Or are you going to be telling me here that if Vini is not present for this game, Mbappe is not present, Arda Güler, Dean Huijsen, and Carreras, Trent, I don't know, he could use Trent or Carvajal, I'm okay with that. But these names that I've called, man, I don't see them being a reason for Real Madrid to lose this game if they don't travel to Kairat. And why I don't like them going to Kairat is this. After the Kairat game, we're getting into October, man. And immediately we get into October. Bro, October 5th, we are going to play Villarreal, man. October 5th. So immediately we play the game at Kairat. It's going to be a few days for us to be back and go and traveling to Villarreal to play a game, La Liga game away. We have seen what Villarreal has been playing this season. I mean, these guys brutalized. What team was that? 6-0, man. They have already shown us that their scoring power this season has greatly improved. And this is not a team that we want to take lightly, man. Because look at the sequence of games, man. Levante away, Atletico Madrid away, Kairat Almaty away. And sorry, my bad. Villarreal is going to be at home. We're going to play Villarreal at home. But these 3 games away, Levante, Atletico Madrid, Kairat, bro, if Xabi Alonso doesn't take good measures for us to secure points, we are so badly going to lose points, fam, both in La Liga and in the Champions League. You get me? So I'm looking at all of this and we just have to hope for the best, man, because the Athletic game is so going to be tough. The Athletic game is really, really going to be tough. These guys have been so trash at the starting of the season, and playing Real Madrid, they are going to be so badly in need of some points, man. Even at least a point. If Atleti scores in that game first, bro, I don't think we're going to do anything rather than above taking just a point, maybe getting an equalizer towards the end of the game, because they are so good defensively. But are they really good defensively looking at what they've been playing this season, bro? I don't know, fam. But let's just forget about the Athletic game and look at the barrier that we have right now. Traveling to Almaty for 12 hours is a huge barrier. I don't care if they are a lightweight team and they can't really play that good football, but it is based on Xabi Alonso to look at the game after that. Villarreal, man. You are going to need players that are going to be fit for the Athletic, for the Villarreal game. And if you play Atleti and you are risking putting Kylian Mbappe on a flight with Vini, with Rodrigo, with Arda Güler, with Dean Huijsen, with Trent Carvajal, and Alvaro Carreras. I mean, these top names in the Team A right now to travel to Kairat Almaty to play. Are they really going to come back fit after the Athletic game, the Almaty game? Are they going to be fit to play the Villarreal game? So for me, I think we should take the risk of letting our Team B handle this team, man. Because for me, if Gonzalo Garcia travels to Almaty, I feel like he's going to cook. Man, I don't see any Almaty defender, even if he's marked by 2 players, taking Garcia down. Rodrigo can play, I have no problem. Put Rodrigo on the left wing, Gonzalo Garcia as a striker, and then Brahim Diaz on that right wing. I think Dani Ceballos can do the work in that midfield with whoever he wants to put in that midfield as well. You get me? And then the defense, I mean, we're just going to see how fit the players are going to be when that time comes. But I don't expect Mbappe, Vini, Dean Huijsen, Carreras, I mean, and these top names, maybe Fede Valverde, I don't have a problem. Valverde can go to Almaty. He's always fit year in, year out. But Fam, this is my worry, and I'm looking forward to see what Real Madrid is gonna do. But as per my predictions here, like you guys saw, the first 3 games I predicted before the Atleti game is all wins for me, man. Atletico Madrid game, they've been flops this season. It's a big win for me as well. Kairat Almaty, I mean, they're just a lightweight team. The only thing that is going to be a huge hindrance to us is the distance that we have to travel that is going to accumulate the fatigue and the tiredness, and with the weather conditions over there as well. But with that still, I expect Real Madrid to get a comfortable win in this game. And, bro, oh, sorry, I was forgetting the Levante game as well, away. Bro, these guys proved to me in the Barca game that they are not really that comfortable when playing against big teams. So we just have to hit them with that press, man. With a huge press, minute after minute after minute, till we get at least 10 goals in that game against Levante, which is going to be lightweight, man. Like I said, these guys are lightweight, man. I don't see what is going to stop us in this game. But that's it. Real Sociedad, September 13. After that, we play our first Champions League game, Olympique de Marseille at home. Then the third against Espanyol, then Levante, then the Madrid derby. A huge game. Don't let Simeone's poor performances right now fool you. He brings a different type of energy when he plays against Real Madrid. That's going to be the 5th game of September. And then the last game of September, September 30th, we're going to travel to Kairat Almaty to play our second Champions League game in the league phase of this new Champions League format introduced last season, away at Almaty in Kazakhstan, in Asia, with all the conditions. Fam, these 6 games, bro, when Real Madrid plays, fam, you can't be telling me we're going to be looking into the possibility of losing these points. No, fam. When you wear this badge, fam, the only option, the only objective is to win. And we are going to win. Fam, like I said in my Champions League predictions, the only team I feel like can really bring us a lot of problems is Liverpool, man. Basically, what I'm saying is all these 6 games, I'm seeing wins, man. Wins and wins and wins. W's, man. I don't want to see no draws. I don't want to see no losses. It's all wins, man. With the way the team is this season, the way we are prepared this season, the way we've brought in that new tactical system this season, I don't see any of these guys, I mean, even being a threat to us at any instance at all on the pitch, fam. And let's see how it goes. Looking forward for my Real Sociedad, Real Madrid match reaction. Watch out for it, boys. And that's it from your boy, Incredible James, today. If you did watch and enjoy the video, smash that like button for your boy. Subscribe to the channel. Bro, drop your comments down below in the comment section because I want to know what you guys are thinking. And bro, until next time, stay blessed and Hala Madrid.